Imagine waking up one day with complete financial freedom. No debts, no stress, no worries about the next bill. Sounds impossible? It's not. The truth is, financial success isn't just about how much money you make, but how you think about it. And that's where Stoicism comes in. For centuries, this ancient philosophy has guided some of history's greatest minds, teaching them how to master their emotions, control their desires, and build unshakable resilience. But here's the part most people miss. Stoicism isn't just about mental strength. It's a powerful tool for transforming your financial life. Right now, you might feel trapped, stuck in a cycle of spending, struggling to save, or constantly chasing more. Social media bombards you with images of luxury, pushing you to equate wealth with happiness. But what if everything you've been told about money is wrong? What if the secret to financial freedom isn't earning more, but needing less? The Stoics believed that true prosperity comes from discipline, self-control, and a mindset rooted in wisdom rather than impulse. What if you could break free from financial anxiety starting today? What if, instead of being controlled by money, you could make money work for you? In the next few minutes, you'll discover 8 life-changing Stoic principles that can reshape the way you think about wealth. These aren't just abstract ideas, they're practical, time-tested strategies that can help you build lasting financial security. And here's the catch: most people ignore them. That's why they stay stuck. But you don't have to. By the end of this, you'll see money in a completely different way. You'll understand why financial freedom isn't about having more, but about knowing what truly matters. And if you stay until the end, you'll uncover the most powerful Stoic insight that can change everything. Financial freedom isn't about luck, inheritance, or even having the highest paying job. It's about mindset. The way you think about money determines whether you control your finances or if they control you. And no philosophy in history has mastered this concept better than Stoicism. The Stoics understood that true wealth isn't found in material possessions, but in self-discipline, wisdom, and the ability to detach from unnecessary desires. Today, people chase financial success by accumulating more income, more luxury, more status. But this cycle leads to stress, anxiety, and a never-ending pursuit of something that never truly satisfies. Meanwhile, those who apply Stoic principles to their financial lives break free from this trap. They build stability, security, and most importantly, a sense of peace that money alone can't provide. Imagine a life where financial stress no longer dictates your choices, where you make smart, deliberate decisions about money instead of reacting impulsively, where you invest wisely, spend consciously, and never feel trapped by debt or unnecessary obligations. This is what Stoicism can teach you. It's not about restricting yourself, but about living with intention. In the next few minutes, you'll uncover 8 Stoic principles that can transform your financial reality. These timeless lessons will help you develop self-control, avoid impulsive spending, and focus on long-term prosperity instead of fleeting gratification. The final principle is the most important of all, one that very few people realize but has the power to change everything. Stay until the end, because this could be the shift that finally gives you control over your financial future. Financial freedom is not about luck or earning millions overnight. It's about mastering your mindset and making disciplined choices. The Stoics understood this centuries ago, teaching that wealth is not measured by how much you have, but by how little you need. This ancient wisdom remains more relevant than ever, especially in a world driven by consumerism and financial anxiety. Understanding these principles and applying them in your daily life can change the way you think about money, helping you build security, stability, and peace of mind. The first principle is learning to live within your means. Society constantly pressures you to spend. New gadgets, luxury brands, and lifestyle upgrades that promise happiness but deliver only temporary satisfaction. The Stoics emphasized frugality and self-control, understanding that financial stability comes from managing resources wisely. If you spend more than you earn, you're not in control of your finances. The key is distinguishing between needs and desires, recognizing that true wealth comes from contentment, not excess. The moment you break free from the cycle of overspending, you regain control of your financial future. The second principle is financial awareness. Many people ignore their financial situation out of fear, shame, or denial. The Stoics taught the importance of self-examination and living in alignment with reality. You cannot improve what you refuse to acknowledge. Assess your income, expenses, and debts with complete honesty. Track where your money goes and make informed decisions instead of blindly following habits that keep you stuck. Financial ignorance leads to poor choices, but awareness empowers you to take charge. The third principle is detaching happiness from material wealth. Society conditions people to believe that money and possessions lead to fulfillment, but this is an illusion. Stoicism teaches that true happiness comes from virtue, wisdom, and self-discipline. There are countless stories of wealthy individuals who feel empty despite their riches, while others with modest means live deeply satisfying lives. If your happiness depends on external circumstances, it will always be fragile. When you shift your mindset to focus on what truly matters, character, relationships, and purpose, you cultivate a form of wealth that cannot be lost. The fourth principle is embracing calculated risk. Many people avoid financial opportunities because they fear failure. The Stoics believed that courage is essential for a meaningful life. Growth comes from stepping outside your comfort zone, making informed decisions, and accepting uncertainty. Whether it's investing wisely, starting a business, or pursuing financial independence, risks are necessary for progress. The key is preparation, learning, planning, and making decisions with clarity rather than impulsiveness. Those who embrace challenges develop resilience and adaptability, two traits essential for long-term financial success. The fifth principle is personal growth. Just as physical health requires regular exercise, financial health requires continuous learning. The Stoics saw self-improvement as a lifelong pursuit. Expanding your knowledge about money management, investments, and financial planning is essential. The world is constantly changing, and those who refuse to adapt risk falling behind. Whether it's learning new skills, seeking mentorship, or improving, financial literacy, investing in yourself, yields the highest returns. A commitment to growth ensures that you are always prepared for new opportunities. The sixth principle is taking responsibility. It is easy to blame external factors for financial struggles, economic downturns, unfair wages, or circumstances beyond your control. However, Stoicism teaches that while you cannot control everything, you can always control how you respond. If you shift from a victim mindset to one of accountability, you empower yourself to make better choices. Owning your financial situation, no matter how difficult, allows you to take the necessary steps to change it. Blame solves nothing, but responsibility creates opportunity. The seventh principle is rejecting societal expectations. Many people fall into financial traps because they try to meet unrealistic standards set by others. Social pressure leads to unnecessary spending, debt accumulation, and financial stress. The Stoics believed in living according to personal values rather than external approval. Define your financial goals based on what truly matters to you, not what others expect. True freedom comes when you stop seeking validation through material wealth and start making decisions aligned with your vision of success. The eighth and most powerful principle is embracing change. The only certainty in life is that everything evolves. Markets shift, industries transform, and unexpected events arise. Many resist change out of fear, but Stoicism teaches that adapting is the key to survival. The most successful individuals are those who recognize when it's time to pivot, whether in career, investments, or financial planning. Instead of clinging to what feels safe, embrace change as an opportunity for growth. Flexibility, awareness, and adaptability will ensure you remain financially strong no matter what challenges arise. Mastering these principles leads to true financial independence, not just having money, but having control over it. The Stoics understood that wealth is not about accumulation, but about wisdom, discipline, and the ability to live free from financial fear. You've made it this far, but now comes the most crucial moment. Everything you've learned about financial freedom, discipline, and control over your money has led to this final principle. This is where most people get stuck. They apply strategies, build good habits, and make progress. But one thing holds them back from true financial independence. The difference between those who achieve lasting success and those who remain in a cycle of financial struggle comes down to one mindset shift that the Stoics mastered centuries ago. Most people fear uncertainty. They resist change, cling to comfort, and avoid taking steps that feel risky or unpredictable. But the truth is, avoiding change is far riskier than embracing it. The Stoics understood that life is in constant motion, and those who refuse to adapt are the ones who suffer the most. Markets fluctuate, industries evolve, and personal circumstances shift. The only certainty is that nothing remains the same. Those who reach financial independence are not the ones who avoid change, but the ones who learn how to navigate it with wisdom and resilience. You've seen people who refuse to adjust their financial strategies, holding on to outdated beliefs about money, investing, and security. They wait for things to go back to the way they were, instead of preparing for what's ahead. Meanwhile, those who thrive are the ones who anticipate change, educate themselves, and position themselves strategically. They see opportunities where others see obstacles. They make decisions based on logic and long-term thinking, rather than fear and reaction. At this moment, you have a choice. You can resist change, stick to familiar habits, and hope for stability. Or you can embrace uncertainty and use it to your advantage. The Stoics didn't just accept change, they welcomed it. They saw it as a chance to grow, evolve, and strengthen their position. This is the ultimate financial principle, the ability to remain adaptable, to shift strategies when needed, and to recognize that true security comes not from external factors, but from your own ability to navigate whatever comes your way. What happens next depends on you. Will you take control of your financial future by applying this wisdom, or will you continue waiting for the perfect moment? The reality is, there is no perfect moment. The only time to take action is now. Those who succeed financially are not the ones who wait. They are the ones who move forward, even when the path is uncertain. The final principle is simple but powerful. Embrace change before it forces you to. Because in the end, financial freedom isn't just about money. It's about having the confidence to handle anything life throws your way. You now have the key to financial freedom, a mindset rooted in discipline, self-control, and the ability to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence. The Stoic principles you've learned are not just abstract philosophies, they are practical strategies that can transform the way you approach money, success, and long-term wealth. But knowledge alone is not enough. The difference between those who thrive financially and those who remain stuck in cycles of debt and stress is action. Understanding these principles is the first step, but applying them consistently is what leads to lasting financial independence. The first shift you must embrace is redefining wealth. True wealth is not measured by income, luxury, or possessions, but by your ability to control your financial decisions. Most people chase money believing it will bring them happiness, but the Stoics knew that happiness comes from mastering desires, not indulging them. When you stop attaching your self-worth to material success, you gain real financial power. The less you need, the richer you become. With this mindset, every financial decision becomes intentional, freeing you from impulsive spending, unnecessary debt, and the anxiety of chasing more. The second key is responsibility. Many people blame external factors for their financial struggles, economic conditions, unfair wages, bad luck. But Stoicism teaches that your financial future is in your hands. You cannot control the market, inflation, or external circumstances, but you can control how you manage your resources, make decisions, and prepare for uncertainty. The moment you take full responsibility for your finances, you move from being a passive participant to an active architect of your future. The third lesson is embracing change. Financial security is not about avoiding risk, but about adapting to shifting circumstances. Those who resist change suffer the most, while those who anticipate and adjust to new realities create opportunities. Stoics understood that life is unpredictable, and the only way to stay ahead is to cultivate resilience. Markets shift, careers evolve, and economies fluctuate. But those who develop the mindset to adapt will always find ways to thrive. Now, it's up to you. You have the principles, the mindset, and the tools to take control of your financial future. The only thing left is action. The path to financial freedom doesn't require a perfect starting point, just a commitment to making intentional choices every day. Will you continue in the same patterns, or will you break free and build a life of financial independence? The next step is yours. If you're ready to transform your finances and apply these principles in a real, actionable way, start today. The sooner you take control, the sooner you'll experience the peace, stability, and freedom that comes with mastering your financial destiny.